Hi, this is Chuck Spong from Love Out Loud, and I'm here at the Salt Box where we've been working on all kinds of initiatives since the stay-at-home order began. Like you, when the governor put out the order for our state, as well as Mayor Joines for our city, we began to recalibrate all of our efforts. For us, it revolves around three priorities: answering the question, how can I help? Two, connecting with our partners and sharing key information. And three, grounding people's hearts in God. So we wanted to take a minute to tell you about a bunch of stuff happening. And we're going to begin with Vangie Sperti to talk about tomorrow's National Day of Prayer.
Hi, well, 24/7 Prayer is going to be hosting a virtual prayer vigil tomorrow, and it's going to run from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. via a Zoom call. We are going to have hosts for every hour, so if you are interested in jumping on for an hour to pray, you can just go to our page, which we will put in this post, and you can comment your name below, and then we will send you a Zoom link directly to your Facebook Messenger. Bless you.
Believing that prayer leads to action, we spent our response time to COVID-19 praying about what we should do, and we were led into food distribution. And for the past 6 weeks, we've partnered with the Ministers Conference and Second Harvest Food Bank, along with volunteers from 42 different churches and organizations to provide meals in areas and neighborhoods that where people really could use just stability of food for evening meals on weekdays. So we've served over 98,000 meals at 14 different sites. And this is an ongoing volunteer opportunity that people can be a part of that you can find out on our How Can I Help page.
And yes, to just continue to support our community, for the past 4 weeks, we've partnered with local restaurants and caterers to provide weekend meals to those families at those distribution sites. And we're grateful that we received funding from the Winston-Salem COVID-19 funding that will allow us to continue to partner with local restaurants and caterers to provide over 12,000 weekend meals. And so, in fact, this weekend we're partnering with Simply Soul and Taste of the Triad, who will provide some delicious Mother's Day meals. So we just appreciate all of the community partners who have stepped up to walk alongside us. And if you're interested in getting involved with any of the weekend meals, just shoot me an email. Have a great one.
The food is distributed. Over 400 blessing bags are given out each week to kids and parents. Families with limited income often have food constraints and other needs. The desire is to give something that meets a practical need, like pencils, crayons, safety and comfort. Those would be items like sanitizer and toothbrushes, to mental health, like crosswords, books, and something to bring a smile. These levies are an agape, a small gift of love. Kits can be packed at home or at the Salt Box. Big dream is to give a book to every child coming up in the next few weeks. Please think about that as donations. Those can be new and used. Arts and crafts, small toys, outdoor exercise items, and always food like candy and chips and bars and snacks.
Well, thanks to all your volunteering efforts, organizations are having more capacity to adjust, innovate, and partner in this season. Our team has been able to support a food voucher model for Hispanic families by aligning and mobilizing people and resources across Cuervito Morado and La Victoria storefront, church leaders from Cordero de Dios and Central Terrace UMC, as well as a large support from the New Canaan Society. This project is early in development. If you'd like to be involved or want to support this effort, shoot me an email.
So we've also been involved with the City of Winston-Salem's Mask the City campaign. This is organizing and distributing over 57,000 masks so far. 171 organizations and churches are delivering these masks to individuals in our community that are living at or below the poverty line and seniors living on a fixed income. This is all in an effort to provide masks to the most vulnerable in our city.
There's great work taking place in community-led initiatives as well. One is Elder Outreach, which is a partnership with the Stick Center, and they deliver food to the elderly in our community who are unable to leave their home. And then Project Mask, who is creating masks for healthcare providers. To find out more about getting involved in one of these or other initiatives in our community, just click on the link below. And now Chris is going to share with you about some student-led initiatives.
I'm on site out here at Second Harvest Food Bank. We are partnering with them and Miracle Grounds and a bunch of different churches and students and families to bring food beds to at-risk COVID people that might be shut in or not able to get out. And so over today and tomorrow, we'll have a number of volunteers moving in shifts and trying to stay as socially distant and as safe as possible and do this essential work of not only giving food and helping people eat, but also helping them grow healthy food that they need, maybe with a pre-existing condition or something like that. So if you'd like to get involved, we're on base, and you could also email me. I'd love to hear from you, and we'll keep opportunities like this coming.
If you're wondering what other agencies and nonprofits are up to, you can go to base and click the agency tab, which will be on the left. And you can look for updates from each agency in bright red. And if you're an agency manager and the way you operate has changed or you have immediate needs, be sure to update your profile so that volunteers are aware. And also, if you're wanting to get involved but wondering if you should volunteer during this time, be sure to check out the health guidelines that we are following and asking the volunteers to follow in the community. And that can be found on base as well.
One thing that we are looking forward to is our Pathways program restarting in the coming weeks and helping you in this time find ways that you can get involved that are healthy for you, taking into account volunteer guidelines and health guidelines, and also meet your areas of passion. Like we said, you can find a ton of opportunities at base, but we'd love to talk with you more about how you can get involved in ways that you're passionate about right now.
So there you have it. Lots of stuff going on. Base is a great hub of information for you. Know that we're praying for you, that we are supporting the work that you're doing and the activity of God in your life, and we look forward to linking arms with you to serve Christ in our city.